Good afternoon students, welcome back to online maths class. So in the last class we have completed the example problems on first derivative test. Let us move on to the next concept, that is second derivative test. As the name suggests, second derivative, we are going for the differentiation two times. So here also we have three important points just like our first derivative test. The first point says x equal to c is a point of local maxima if f dash of c equal to 0 and f double dash of c less than 0. So here f of c is the local maximum value. This is our first point. Then the second point says x equal to c is a point of local minima if f dash of c equal to 0 and f double dash of c greater than 0. So in this case f of c will be the local minimum value. And the third point says if f dash of c equal to 0 and f double dash of c is also 0, if both are 0, in this case the test fails. If the second derivative test fails, we should go back to the first derivative test to check whether the point is the local maxima or the point of local minima or the point of inflection. So let me write all the three important points of the second derivative test. So here x equal to c is a point of x equal to c is a point of local maxima if the condition is if f dash of c equal to 0 and f double dash of c less than 0 and f double dash of c and f double dash of c less than 0 and f double dash of c less than 0. So here f of c is going to be the value of the local maxima or the local maximum value. F of c is the local maximum value, is the local maximum value. This is the local maximum value. This is the first point in second derivative test. So let us go for the second point. X equal to c is a point of local minima, if f dash of c equal to 0, if f dash of c equal to 0, if f dash of c equal to 0 and f double dash of c and f double dash of c greater than 0 and f double dash of c greater than 0. In this case f of c is the local minimum value, is the local minimum value. So now I will go for the last point in the second derivative test. So here the test fails if f dash of c equal to 0 and f double dash of c equal to 0. So here the test fails if f dash of c equal to 0 and f double dash of c, second derivative is also 0 and f double dash of c is equals to 0. So in this case we shall go back to the first derivative test to determine whether it is a point of local maxima or local minima or the point of inflection. In this case, I will write here, in this case In this case, we shall go back to first derivative test. We shall go back to first derivative test. First derivative test to check whether first derivative test to find or to check to find whether the point is local maxima or local minima or point of inflection or point of inflection. So these are the very important points of the second derivative test. So note down this and then we'll solve an example problem on this particular concept. The example 32nd is on second derivative test. See here, find local maximum and local minimum values of the function f given by f of x equal to 3 into x to the power 4 plus 4x cube minus 12x square plus 12. So here we will have to go for f dash of x and f double dash of x. Equate f dash of x with the 0 to get the critical points. So here I'll write the given function. So f of x, which is equals to f of x equal to 3x to the power 4 plus 4x cube minus 12x square plus 12. So now I'll go for differentiating both the sides. So you get f dash of x, which is equals to 4 into 3 is 12 x cube and then plus 12x square and then minus 24x. This is the first derivative. So now take 12x common in all the three terms. F dash of x, which is equals to, I'll be taking 12x common. So what do we have now inside the bracket? We get x square plus x minus 2. So x square plus x minus 2. How do you write x square plus x minus 2? F dash of x, which is equals to 12x, write it as it is. Now x square plus x minus 2 can be written as x minus 1 into x plus 2. So we can write it as x minus 1 into x plus 2. Multiply these two, you get back the previous term. X into x, it is x square. X into 2, it is 2x. And then minus 1 into x, it is minus x. So 2x minus x will get the middle term. Minus 1 into 2 will be minus 2. So now to get the critical points, equate f dash of x with the 0. Now f dash of x equal to 0. So what do we have? 12x into x minus 1 into x plus 2, which is equals to 0. So now take 12 to the RHS, it becomes 0. So now we get 0 by 12, that is 0. So x equal to 0 and then x minus 1 equal to 0 and then we get x plus 2 equal to 0. So we have x equal to 0 and then from this we get x equal to plus 1 and from this we get x equal to minus 2. You get x equal to minus 2. So now we will have to go for the second derivative test. We have to go for the second order derivative. Differentiate this equation once again with respect to x. So I'll be differentiating this. I call this as equation number 1. So differentiate equation 1 once again with respect to x. You can differentiate this and this also, you get the same answer. Since there are multiplication of terms, that is why I am going to prefer this one. So differentiate equation 1. Differentiate 1 again with respect to x. Again with respect to x. We get f double dash of x. F double dash of x which is equals to 3 will be multiplied with 12, we get 36x square, and then 24x plus 24x, and then you get minus 24. You get minus 24. Minus 24. So now we will have to evaluate this at all these points. That is going to be f double dash of c. F double dash of c greater than 0 bantu andre local minima agtadri. F double dash of c less than 0 bantu andre local maxima agtadi. Let us verify this now. We shall go for f double dash of 0 first point. Andre x jagadag 0 baribeku. Replace x by 0. So this term becomes 0, this term becomes 0. So we get only minus 24. Minus 24 means it is less than 0. Then take up the second point, f double dash of 1. F double dash of 1. The next point it is 1. So which is equals to, replace x by 1. You get 36 plus 24. 36 plus 24. And then you have minus 24. So here plus 24 minus 24 get cancelled. So you get 36. 36 means it is greater than 0. You get 36 which is greater than 0. I'll go for the last point now, x equal to minus 2. F double dash of minus 2 means replace x by minus 2. Minus 2 square, it is 4. See here, minus 2 square will be 4. 36 into 4. How much we get? 36 into 4. So you get 144. So I'll write 144, and then 24 into minus 2 will be minus 48. Minus 48, and then minus 24 as it is. So how much we get now? Minus 48 minus 24 will be minus 72, and then 144 minus 72 will be 72, which is greater than 0. So 144 minus 72. Yes, you get 72. So now see here, this is going to be point of local maxima, because f dash of c is less than 0 here. So x equal to 0 is a point of local maxima. And here observe these two cases, at 1 and at minus 2, f dash of c is going to be greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, then it has to be local minima. So by second derivative test, by second derivative test, x equal to 0 is a point of local maxima. X equal to 0 is a point of local maxima. And local maximum value is that means substitute x equal to 0 in the given function is f of 0 andre idu local maximum value agtare, f of 0 which is equals to, replace x by 0 here, all these three terms become 0, you get only 12 andre local maximum value enaitri 12 aitile. Then now x equal to 1 and x equal to minus 2 are the points of local minima, and we have to find the local minimum values. Then and x equal to, or else while x equal to 1 and x equal to minus 2 are the points of local minima, are the points of local minima, and the local minimum values are, and the local minimum values are, so that means substitute x equal to 1 in this, and what do we get? Values are f of 1, which is equals to, so replace x by 1 now, you get 3 plus 4, it is 7, minus 12, 7 minus 12 it is minus 5, so 12 minus 5 it is 7, f of 1 equal to 7, and f of minus 2 which is equals to, substitute x as minus 2 now, how much we get, that we have to evaluate. So here 3 into minus 2 raised to 4 means it is 16, and then plus minus 2 raised to 3 will be minus 8 into 4. So overall you get minus 8 into 4, and then minus 2 square andre 4 agtade, 4 into 12 plus 12. So how much we get now? 16 into 3 it is 48, and 12 into 4 it is 48. These two get cancels, and then 8 into 4 it is 32. So minus 32 plus 12 it is minus 20. So you get minus 20. This is all about the example 32. The example 34th it is, find two positive numbers whose sum is 15 and the sum of whose squares is minimum. So mark this as very important for 3 marks. So usually questions like this will appear in your board exam on maxima and minima. So here I'll go for the solution. So read out the question. Find two positive numbers whose sum is 15. So there are two positive numbers whose sum is 15. So I'll take the first number as x and the second number as 15 minus x. So here let the first number equal to x. Let the first number equal to x, and then the second number which is equals to 15 minus x, and the second number is 15 minus x. Why we have taken 15 minus x? See here, he says the sum of find two positive numbers whose sum is 15. Take the sum of these two numbers. That means we have to add x and minus x get cancels, we get the 15 answer. That's what it says. The sum is 15, and then he says the sum of whose squares is minimum. We have to take the square of these two numbers and we have to take the sum. That's what it says. The sum of whose squares is minimum. So that is going to be indicated by capital S of x. So here let S of x denote the sum of squares of these numbers. That means these two squares of these numbers. the sum of the squares of these numbers, that is s of x, which is equals to, I'll take the sum and the square of these two numbers. The square of these two numbers are x square and then 15 minus x the whole square. I have taken the square of these two numbers and then we have to take the sum. That is why I am writing the plus sign. So this is in the form of a minus b the whole square. Let us expand this. S of x, which is equals to x square plus, so 15 square will give us 225, then plus b square will be x square, then minus 2ab will be 30x. Then x square plus x square will be 2x square. S of x, which is equals to 2x square, then minus 30x plus 225 plus 225. Now we will have to go for s dash of x and s double dash of x. So here now s dash of x, that means differentiating both the sides with respect to x. So what we get now? We get 4x minus 30, 4x minus 30 and s double dash of x, differentiate again with respect to x, you get 4. Now we have got the first derivative as well as the second derivative. Now to get the critical point, we have to equate first derivative with the 0. So now this implies s dash of x equal to 0. What is s dash of x? It is 4x minus 30. So here So here 4x minus 30, which is equals to 0, 4x equal to 30, then x will be 30 by 4. So 2 2s are 2 15s are. X is going to be 15 by 2 now. X is going to be 15 by 2. So we have got the critical point. Substitute that value in second derivative, check whether you get greater than 0 or less than 0. So here now s double dash of 15 by 2 is going to be, which is equals to 4 itself, because you don't have any x term. If there is an x term, now we would have replaced by 15 by 2. That is why it remains 4. What is 4 which is greater than 0? So here f double dash of c is going to be greater than 0. Whenever you have f double dash of c greater than 0, then c is a point of local minima. So here by second derivative test, x equal to 15 by 2 is a point of local minima of capital S. That means S of x. That's what the question says. The sum of whose squares is minimum. Minimum means it has to be greater than 0. We have got S double dash of 15 by 2 greater than 0. Therefore, or hence the sum of squares of the numbers is minimum the sum of the squares of the numbers is minimum when the numbers are when the numbers are, so what are the numbers we have taken? X and 15 minus x. When the numbers are x ಅಂದರೆ 15/2 ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ, it is 15/2 and 15 minus 15/2, 15 minus x, that is why 15 minus x means it is 15 minus 15/2. Simplify this, which is equals to, again you get 15/2. So what are the two required numbers now? 15 minus 15/2, that is 15/2. Therefore the two required numbers are 15/2 and 15/2. So this is all about the example 34.